Allie Cartwright, and this is Q and Allie. You have questions and I have insight. This week on Q and Allie, we're going to talk about why intention is so important. So last week we talked about how to superpower your self-care habits, and a big, huge part of that, most of it was about being aware of your intention with all of the self-care that you already practice, using your shower to wash away stuck energy, and, being aware of, when you brush your hair, that you are, doing that for a purpose to feel better because your hair feels healthy, that sort of thing. Anyway, check out that episode if you didn't already watch it. But this week I wanted to expand on that idea and talk about why it is important to have intention in every area of your life, and why it can benefit you so much to start adding really conscious intention to your everyday life as you can. So when you don't set a conscious intention for how you are going to see your life, where your focus is going to be and what you're going to perceive, if you don't set that conscious intention, then you are at the mercy, basically, of the hive mind. And what I mean by that is there is an overall energy of the world around you, depending on what's going on in the world and what's going on in your community and how people around you are feeling. And so all that energy coming in at you is affecting you all the time, and you can help if the energy around you is kind of challenging, if all of that stuff coming in at you is really challenging, which right now in the world there's a lot going on, and a lot of people are finding that the energy around them is very, very challenging. So you can set your intention to help have strong boundaries and help keep your focus where you need it in order to align with your best life. So, for example, this can be really broad, but you can set your intention just to see all the joy your life has to offer. So when you're doing your morning meditation, if you're getting into that daily meditation habit that I strongly, strongly recommend, then you can just add it into your morning meditation to set your intention that you are going to see all the joy that life has to offer. Or it can be really specific if you have something going on in your life. Like say you have anxiety, and your anxiety has just been going through the roof because, whoa, there's so much going on. Well, then you can set your intention to process and release your anxiety, because when you process it and release it, then you are less anxious. Or you can set it to react with less anxiety. Whatever you need in your life in the current moment, you can set that intention, and then instead of just kind of allowing whatever to come at you and decide how you are feeling and how you are seeing the world, you can be really, really conscious and live your life with purpose that fits your life. So this week's meditation moment is all about really strongly setting that intention. And intention setting is something that you can set into another meditation really quickly, but if you are new to having really mindful intention in your life, then doing a full meditation that is purposefully focused on setting an intention can be so powerful. And the way you do that is you set into your meditation, you take your deep breaths, start to turn inward. If you aren't familiar with how I start all of my meditations, go check out one of the live meditation moment videos on my Facebook page. We do those every Sunday evening. And once you get settled into your meditation, you just start to focus on that intention that you are wanting to set. It's very, very helpful to focus your mind. If you repeat your intention 3 times, it can be out loud or just in your head, but that really helps bring your mind fully into the mode of that intention that you're trying to set. And then just allow that to soak into you. I usually visualize the intention as words being written in my mind's eye, and they turn into golden light and set into my energetic field, infusing my whole being with that intention. So with every breath, you set that intention. With every exhale, you allow it to sink in deeper. With every moment that you have your focus on that intention, you are creating that habit for your mind to turn to that thought. So as you can see, that meditation can be really, really short. It can be really, really long, depending on what you need and where you are at with your meditation practice. Again, I'll remind you that if your mind wanders a lot, that's not something to feel ashamed of, because every time your mind wanders, you have the opportunity to bring your focus back to your meditation, and every time you do that, you are strengthening your ability to focus. And isn't that a beautiful thing? Okay, for our mindful moment this week, we're going to really try to take some time as we are going about the mundane tasks in our life to really apply some intention to help make these tasks a little less dreary. So, for example, you're writing a check to pay your mortgage, and instead of just, I'm writing a check, I'm spending a big chunk of money, you can, as you put pen to paper, think about how wonderful it is that you have the ability to keep a roof over your head, and how much you love your home, how much sanctuary it provides to you, and things like that, So, or when you're doing your dishes, you can think about how nice the water feels and how you are performing this task so that you can eat food to nourish your body. Really, it's just about getting away from that general hive mind that can set an intention for you, because let's be honest, humans as a group tend to be a very fearful, impulse-based animal. But individually, you have so much power in your mind and in your heart and with your intention, your conscious application to your life. So, mindful moment this week, just really get out there and think about why you're doing things, what it brings to your life. And also, if you are doing something and you realize that it's not actually bringing anything to your life, then hey, maybe bringing awareness to that helps you to not do it. But remember, things that can be considered bad choices aren't always the wrong choice for you. For example, people can go on and on about the evils of television, but sometimes it could be really therapeutic to sit and watch a couple episodes of a show that you really enjoy to allow yourself to unwind. If you are setting that intention to let it relax you. And that brings us to our mantra moment for this week. I create the life I desire. When you get in the habit of being conscious about how you are living your life and why you are doing the things that you do each day, it brings your life into alignment with exactly what you really want it to be. Instead of just existing and being in survival mode, trying to get through your to-do list each day and make sure you're doing the bare minimum, you allow yourself to really get in tune with what suits you and what doesn't suit you, so that you can make little tweaks all the time and get into your best life. So that's what intention really is ultimately about. So when we set this mantra into our being of I create the life I desire, and you're really, really telling every molecule of your being that you are using your power of manifestation to create this beautiful, beautiful life. Okay, everyone, I hope you have so much fun getting out there and practicing, having a ton of really conscious intention in your life. Remember to have grace for yourself. You can't do a full 180 from living on autopilot to living with full intention. So just choose some things that you can be really conscious about in your life. Do the intention setting meditation so that you can just subconsciously go about your day seeing more joy. And then just find those little moments with those little actions where you can really think about why you are doing this to help you live your best life. It is so powerful. And it's so freeing. I'm so excited for you guys. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. And if you have a topic that you would like to see me talk about on another episode of Q and Allie, be sure to send that in to submissions@alliecartwright.com. You may see your question on another episode of Q and Allie. Have a wonderful week, everyone. Again, I'm Allie Cartwright, and I am hoping that all of these episodes help you to live fully, laugh lots, and love yourself.